Have 28 minutes to the top of the hour. This is Morning Crossfire 92.3 Nigeria Info. I am Khaled Akurubatibo, and let's look at what the front pages have for us this morning. Let's see. The Punch newspaper, Kanu unseals 10 warehouses accused of hoarding foodstuffs. FG seeks $10 billion to stabilize exchange rate as Naira tumbles. Interesting. Igbo fed up with Nigeria won't join hardship protest. IPOB. All right. Zookeeper killed while trying to rescue woman from lion. Nasu chair. Odige mocks refs. Okay, after sporting defeat. I guess that's all we can do on the Punch newspaper, but I'm going to take this one as well. FG blames opposition for food crisis, uncovers 32 smuggling routes. On the Vanguard this morning, hunger, customs to distribute seized rice, orders. APC declares Edo Guba primaries inconclusive. NECA, oil marketers to FG. Sean Pride, review fuel subsidy removal, flotation of Naira. Interesting there. Comply with Gunshot Act, FG directs medical facilities. LP crisis, state chairman deny plot to suspend Obi, back Abure. Niger Delta youths call for full implementation of NDDC's Hope project. Hardship, there is definitely economic crisis. FMN. All right, let's now look at what is on the front page of the Daily Trust. APC declares Edo primary inconclusive. Ganduje holds emergency APC meeting amid Edo Guba primary dispute. Let's see. Police arrest 109 illegal miners in Nasarawa. Police arrest 2 as hoodlums vandalize drone in Bayelsa. All right, that's that for the Daily Trust. And quickly on the Sun newspaper front page, Sean Pride, review fuel subsidy removal, flotation of Naira. NECA tells FG. Senate investigates 30 trillion Naira Ways and Means loan under Buhari. How in-season import duty hike fuel cargo diversion smuggling. All right, FG diverting funds through secret petrol subsidy. Atiku, FG diverting funds through secret petrol subsidy. Atiku. On the Guardian newspaper, protest over hardship spreads to Oyo as 26 million Nigerians grapple with hunger. All right, that's that. NATO resumes petrol lifting as FG markets reach palliative agreement. All right, we'll open the phone lines now. I'll open the phone lines. The numbers to reach me with 0817 923 0002, 0817 923 0003. But just before I, open, I'll go to the phone lines and take your thoughts. The in-house bulletin headlines: Rivers PDP slams Senate President Godswill Akpabio over recent comments. Oil transporters suspend strike. Petrol scarcity takes toll on Port Harcourt residents amid high cost of living. Bill to establish state police passes second reading. Let's get your thoughts now. Remember, you could also send us WhatsApp messages 0809 0306416. Lugaman from HA, good morning to you. Welcome on the show.
Yeah, Kalada. Great news from Chief to you.
All right, quickly, please.
Lugaman from HA. Yes, Akpabio's statement, for me, is inciting. Akpabio cannot come to Rivers State and begin to incite us against one another. In as much as I'm not a PDP man, but I'm a Rivers man. And all of us are supporting the emergence of similar Foba. And for Akpabio to live what Nigerians are passing through, the hardship, they put Nigeria into, instead of them to address it, is in Rivers State here making comment that is not good for democracy. One man to shop for governor in Rivers State. Please, Ababio, Rivers State is not a Akwa Ibom.
All right. Thank you very much.
One man will control. Rivers State is bigger for one man.
All right.
And Wike, as a man, cannot choose a sort of similar people. Except Rivers will come together. If it's not doing well, Rivers State will say, yes, you're not doing well. But for now,
Lugaman, thank you very much. Moving on, Abinoye Abua from Abua, welcome. Good morning. Go straight to the point. Yeah, go straight to the point, please.
Yes, I want to look at the statement related to Akpabio.
Okay.
You see, that statement is very wrong.
Okay.
And I think it's too early. If you want Wike to look for another governor in 2027, you see, we are still battling with the economy. People can no longer eat now. Excruciating pain. I think that you would have thought about putting things in place. I think from the colonial government up till now, this is the worst government so far. And I think that it is better we look for leaders, because leaders think of the next generation. They are not thinking of the next election. And that's why we're having the problem. It tells that this government is not doing any better because their focus is the next election. I also want to look at the National Union of Road Transport Workers.
Quickly, please. You have a few seconds.
Yes, in River State. Chief Eliezer Monday has said he's the authentic chairman because his tenure has been elongated. And the matter in courts has told both parties to maintain status quo. I wonder why Boma is moving from one park to another park to do inauguration. I think what he wants to do is to create war. But you will know where the war will start. You will not know where the war will end.
All right. Abinoye, thank you very much. Moving on, Temple from Rumamasi. Good morning to you. Welcome. Go straight to the point, please.
Very distinguished Canada. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great.
I think NATO calling off a strike is indeed a welcome development. But one thing I also want to appeal to Mr. President, who doubles as the Minister of Petroleum, some difficult time like this, is to use his good office and also address Nigerians, because I think his statement and his positions has a long way to go. As I always appeal to him, the promises of refineries, what is holding the refineries coming to stream at this point in time, and at the same time, the statement of Sidney Bara coming out to refute what the president of the Senate has said yesterday. I think I would say that he has done well. At least rising now up to the expectation and the responsibilities accrued to his office as the public secretary of PDP, Rivers State chapter. But it's, for me, I think it's very shameful, shameless and inciting that the number third citizen of Nigeria will come out at this point in time that politics is over. Now we should be talking about governance. He should be telling us what are their programs and policies in ensuring that Nigeria move away from this quagmire they have put us into. But for me, I want to appeal to Sidney Bara and PDP that SPM and the Simplified Movement for them is really and fully on ground.
All right, Temple from Rumamasi.
And nothing can dispute that fact.
All right, thank you very much. Moving on, Dakuku from Eche. Good morning to you. Welcome.
Hello, good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, Fernando.
Kalada it is.
Dakuku from Amokeche.
Dakuku, welcome straight to the point, please.
I told the contract level that why the people come there that is nothing like they want to use that one to collect money from Tinubu federal government. In other words, because we know him. We know him in State. What is the money of what Amechi did to him? He still the Christian of Amechi. So the authorities should not agree such an allegation is called their community. A very shameful thing. What to do to let him do something in another way, not in another way to collect money from federal government. In no way, then the sickness to a local government, which is not good. I particularly Kuku are not accepted over it. Tolo should know what he's doing in River State. It's not less sort. I'm just telling you. So let me stop here. Thank you. This is Dakuku from Apokeche.
Thank you very much, Dakuku. Elliot from Bayelsa. Welcome, Elliot. What is on your mind? I'd like to hear. Good morning to you.
Thank you, Canada. Thank you. Good morning. God bless you.
Yeah, straight to the point, please.
I remember from Bayelsa State.
Okay. Are you there? Hello? Okay, I guess network issues now. Idat from Inkoro, welcome. Yes. Idat, quickly, straight to the point.
Yeah, Canada, greet you especially.
Yeah, good morning to you.
Let me go and put in, my brother, so that everybody will hear.
No, please, quickly, straight to the point.
About Monday, Eliza, he's telling as a lapse. as a National Union Road Transport Chairman, River State. I believe and I was sure that your station going to confirm the election, the company election, Nigeria Info, that brought Comrade Matom George. You can see the union. Union is bubbling in River State. During the time of Monday, laser. Fight everywhere. They are extorting money from drivers, selling fake tickets. Now it's coming to talk that there is no election. Honorable Tom George won the election very, very, very well. I believe your station know everything. The picture is there. So it's one that is collecting money from people. It should stop. Which case is in court? You should please come and tender apology to National Union Road Transport and Honorable Tom George for accusing him.
All right,
An Akpabio statement. Akpabio should please come and apologize to Rivers people. That statement is not good.
All right, Ida, thank you.
Governor Tim Fubara will finish his 4th tenure and his 8th tenure to come.
Right,
thank you very much. God bless.
Thank you very much. Good news from our 3. Welcome. Good morning to you. What is on your mind? I'd like to hear from you.
Good morning, my brother.
Yes, straight to the point, please.
Quick one. I want to say that politicians must learn how to understand times and seasons. I'm not happy this morning with the Commissioner for Transportation, River State, Jacobson Bina. When we're talking about food scarcity and the way things are in River State, is there talking about how to empower impound vehicles that does not have sticker. Even in as much as it's the right thing he's doing, but it's the wrong time. Nigerians are crying for food scarcity now. Talking about how to eat. And the government which is starving, they are attacking them. Even in Jacobson Bina cannot do any program. If you drive that, they will attack them. Once they've attacked in the chase, they've not police are investigating the alleged video doctoring. And he's talking about going to impound vehicles. Where people are even suffering. Why is the food to even drive the car? I think it's people should not to do the right thing at the right time. And finally, the federal government takes a position for food scarcity. How will they come and implement a position for food scarcity? Now, look at Benue State. Killings, like killings. The people who produces food for us, killing. And none of those persons that kills and their sponsors have been arrested. And the federal government is there talking about food scarcity.
All right.
My name is Good News.
Good news, thank you. Frank from D-Line, good morning to you. Welcome on the show.
Good morning, Mr. Batobo.
Yeah, please, straight to the point, please.
Protest spread to Oyo State. It's a good one. Because if we fold our hands, we close our mouth, Mr. President will think that all is well. Now that he's watching people are protesting every day by day, he knows that all is not well. Since he entered office, Nigeria has been passing through hardship, insecurity, and other things. Let him fix the economic of Nigeria as he promised. Let him fight insecurity as he promised. Then, conclusively, no primaries. APC declared it inconclusive. Yes, it's a good one. Let us not even contest at all because what we are passing through today is being caused by APC, and they want to go and rule it. Our prayer is working because I pray that they should not even vote for them. Our prayer is working this morning. Thank you and God bless you.
Frank from the line, thank you. Prince from Igruta, good morning to you.
Yeah. My brother, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, I think I was making comment about the illegal subsidy.
Okay.
You can agree with the man that it's not a decision every day. Some areas selling 850, some are selling 900 naira. The question is something like that. What is wrong with Nigeria in the primary? Giving the promise from November to October to December. And the end of December is December 2004. Can you see the problem of this country? That nobody can come out and tell the nation the truth, even the leader. All the yard and there. And Abura challenging Obi that he wants to sustain. Abura be hired to destroy the peace of Nigeria. It's unfortunate for someone like Abura.
I don't think you got that headline correct because the governors, the LG, is it governors now something, or is it LG chairman have said that they are supporting Obi and Abure. They did not say they are fighting against, or Abure and Obi are fighting. I hope you got the headline well, but I've got to move on. Thank you very much. I've got straight to the point, please.
Long time, my friend.
Yeah, good morning. I'm doing fine. Good morning. Welcome.
Yes, that is why I love Nigeria Info to retract news that we already read, maybe from the portal was not deeply actually investigate what the local government said that time, and Nigerian Info has retracted. I think I thank God for the Nigerian Info FM. Then federal government brings food scarcity of the opposition party. See toothless government. Their government that has no direction. Blame opposition party. You may blame Goodluck Jonathan of the scarcity of food. Then the Ministry of Transport says is making provision for drivers while we are passing through a very difficult situation. That is why we must make a commissioner, a man who knows his work, person who understands that particular ministry. Not somebody you difficult for political gratification to gratify the man of political thing. And the commissioner will say, we want to do something to ameliorate the suffering of drivers, not to ameliorate the suffering of the passenger. Look at it. And commissioner of PDP did back to Akpabio. Akpabio should be careful of the statement, inflammatory statement he made at this point in time. Coming to Kuruma side, that it is time for Ogoni. While we have a sitting governor in the state, and somebody want to incite the state against a sitting governor, he should be careful. And the Ogoni people will write a letter to the BBO to warn his
all right. Thank you very much, Akanto. I've got to move on now. George from Buguma, welcome, George. Good morning. Straight to the point, please.
Yes, Canada, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning.
Canada, it's very shameful. Yes, it's very shameful to hear the federal government blaming the opposition for scarcity or diversion of food and all of that. It is obvious that the workman who do not know to go about his work will always blame his tools and will always look for excuses. It is only the former Jonathan, the former president, that came and never put blame game on anyone. Buhari came and put blame game on Jonathan. Now Tinubu is putting blame game. In fact, they are even planning to throw game. You see, this thing is not what you just to go in and look for ways. See, a good workman is a man who comes in the midst of mistake that is being done. You provide solutions and show the people that you know what to do. Now, you hear this one at Akpabio saying that now the issue between the former governor Udom, when he broke out with Udom, was he able to defeat Udom in Akwa Ibom State? Is now coming to say that the wicked should look for a replacement. You want to elect a governor.
All right.
It is not a one-man show. It is a collective journey that goes through the mandate of the people. No one man single-handedly thrown a governor.
All right, George, I've got to go. Thank you very much. So let's look at what we have on the Facebook platform. Remember, we're live, Nigerian 58. Bakel Menegbo John says, good morning, Kalada. The Senate president made a very wrong statement and he should be scolded and be cautioned. His comments were unbecoming of an elder and a Senate president. We don't do that here in Viver State. Viver State is the Kwabem State. Oil transporters suspending their strike is a good one. Other unions who intended to go on strike should do the same. We don't need another level of hardship in this crippled economy. Ajugo Nuhu says Senate president should talk like Senate president. The masters of this country are not happy with the leadership of this country. We didn't vote them to bring hunger and suffering to us. Nothing is working, and people who are supposed to make laws that will stop or reduce the hunger and suffering should not be making mockery statements. Lawrence Delights says, good morning, Kalada. NATO calling off strike is a good news, but all these problems will end when our refinery starts operations. So FG should do the needful. The hardship is increasing on a daily basis. Does it mean that FG has lost focus? Because nothing is working. State police passing second region is a good one, but will the governors utilize it? Wouldn't they use it to intimidate perceived political enemies? The way we do things here, state police will be another big problem. Honorable Patrick Amadi says, good morning. Commissioner for Youths deserves community. I don't get that part. Commissioner for Youths deserve community youth body dissolves, I think he meant to say, community youth's body, outlining that the man is no longer a youth. I hope this dissolution is not political, because I am very careful with this, my state leadership style now. All right, Patrick Amadi from Afara Eche. Olebara says, Dr. Mrs. Uma Olebara from Owerri, why do our leaders, unlike civilized leaders the world over, lack the humility to apologize for their wrong decisions and wrongdoings? God's ears are wide open, listening to the cries, anguish and tribulations of his people. Our leaders should realize that the life of the common man is fast becoming bestial, while their confidence and hope in the ruling class is also fast eroding. Let our rulers come to grips with the hard fact that any leadership that does not stand on a sound moral foundation collapses sooner than later. Sunday Aswa says it is unfortunate, or it's just unfortunate, that innocent Nigerians find themselves in this present situation. People are passing through hell under this administration. Let's take a look at WhatsApp. Akpabio should stop inciting hatred for our governor. Akpabio should mind his business. He's not from Rivers State. Sim Fubara is the best governor Rivers State has ever gotten. Akpabio should stop losing focus. Big King from Port Harcourt. All right, good morning, Kalada Koru. PDP publicity secretary should go and hide his face in shame. If Peter Ardley and Rotimi Amechi could not produce their successors, what has that got to do with Ian Wike, who has such capacity? History will always have it that Wike contributed 90% of what brought Singh to being governor of the state. Womet from Elele. All right, good morning, presenter. That sudden increase in the cost of transportation in Rivers State for petrol scarcity cannot be blamed on the motorists. However, the motorists should please be lenient and not to punish the citizens for the inhumane and poor economic policies of the APC-led federal government. Let the motorists not rate the transport fare or raise the transport fare in dollars, please. To the new special advisors, they should serve the people and not demigods. Elder Joel Adolphos from Degema. Reaction: the Senate President asks FCT Minister to search for Governor Fubara's replacement. The whole appointment made by the administration lacks merit because most of them are supposed to be serving jail time, not the acclaimed serving the nation. Okay, I've got to go for a break, so that's where I would stop. When I come back, I'll read some more messages. Just stay tuned.
Nigeria Info. Right back after this.
You know,